What's up, y'all? I'm Deidra, and today I'm coming at you with an unhaul video. So I did a haul maybe about 2 weeks ago, and now I am ready to get rid of some. I made a little bit of space on my shelves, as you can see, but I'm gonna let you know what I got rid of. I'm gonna start with the biggest one that was just like so silly of me to buy without reading the cover, and that was Darkest Hour by V.C. Andrews. Like, I really was turned on. I think I said in my haul video that I was really turned on by this cover, but one of the first few words in the synopsis is the word plantation, and I just ain't got time for that. The next book that I have to unhaul is one that might get me a little bit of heat. I don't know. I don't really care. But I got it in an owl crate, and that is the Guinevere Deception. I like this cover. I actually had intentions of reading this, but I just have not seen anything good about it. I've heard very little about it, but what I have heard, it was not very good. Like I said, this is the owl crate cover. And I think the regular cover is still this shiny, but it is blue instead of green. It is very pretty. It looks good on my shelves, but I just have no intention of reading this. But you can persuade me, let me know down in the comments if you think I would like this, or you think I should read it, just to roast it, or whatever your thoughts are on this one. The next book that I'm going to get rid of is one that I did try to read, and I just was not into the writing style, and that is Once and Future. This is by Amy Rose Capetta and Corey McCarthy. I thought this was going to be so cool, and I just didn't vibe with it. I think I tried 2 different times to read this, and it just wasn't for me. No shade. It just wasn't for me. The next book I'm going to get rid of, I don't even know where I got it from, and that is The Singles by Meredith Goldstein. I have no intention of reading this. I could care less. I think this is a book that me and a coworker, when we were exchanging gifts, when we had jobs, we were not exchanging gifts, but exchanging books and things to read. I think this is one that she gave me, and I ended up with keeping in my stash. But I have no intentions of reading it, even though it's really short. I just don't care. The next 2 books are books that I may get some heat for getting rid of, but I don't really know when I'll ever pick it up. And I did try reading it physically and through an audiobook, but I don't know if it's bad timing or if I just didn't vibe with the writing. And that is Wicked by Gregory. I think you pronounce that Maguire? Eesh. But yeah, Wicked and Son of a Witch. I gave one of my friends the hardback copy of this that has the musical, like Broadway poster, you know what I'm saying? It has that as the cover. I'll put a picture of what I'm talking about right here. But this one's the paperback, and it's nice. It's got some nice flop to it, but I just did not like the writing. Let's see if I left a bookmark. I didn't leave the bookmark in here. But yeah, I didn't like it, and if I didn't like this one, I'm probably not gonna get around to reading this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna read these, so they got to go. The next book on my unhaul list is Little Bees by Chris Cleave. I thought this cover was pretty. I'm pretty sure I bought this at Half Price Books at some point over the last 10 years. And I think at the time, I think it's called The Secret Life of Bees, the one with Queen Latifah and is it Dakota Fanning? And a couple of other big, what I would consider A-list actors and actresses are in that movie. And I think this came out, or I saw this around the time that movie came out, and I kind of like conflated the 2 in my head. But if you've read this, let me know if it's a good one and I should keep it. I just don't I just don't think I'll read this. I haven't tried it. I don't even actually know what it's about. But I like the cover, and that's probably how it ended up on my shelf. But I'm going to get rid of it. The next book is definitely one that I got from the same co-worker when we were exchanging books, and that is Sushi for Beginners by Marian Keyes. I tried to take the sticker off of it. I won't be reading this. I have no interest in it. It's a nice, it's good and floppy, but I'm not going to be reading this. The next book that I'm going to unhaul will definitely have some people in my comments in their feelings, but I actually thought I already unhauled this, but that would be Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. I tried to read it. I didn't like it. I got this gorgeous owl crate cover. I don't like the spine. I don't think it matches. Is it just me? I don't think the spine matches the front. Anyways, but it's very gorgeous. It has deckled edges. Let's see what it looks like naked. Has these beautiful end pages. Yeah, it's beautiful naked. And I like the owl crate cover. I wasn't with this one. The next one I am going to get rid of is, again, another one. I should put these all together. Another one that my coworker gave me to, or traded with me, and that's Always a Bridesmaid. That again, I try to take the sticker off of it, but again, I don't care. It's got a cute cat on the cover. I just don't care. Good flop. Don't care. Oh man, now this one I may end up keeping because I haven't read anything by her, and I don't think I have anything else on my shelf from this one. And she's a OG, I feel like. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I might actually keep this one. This one's pretty. It's Smokescreen by Sandra Brown, and the dust jacket is kind of translucent. I don't guess you can kind of tell on camera, but it has this under for the naked cover. I kind of like that. Make sure I don't see any of my buzzwords in the synopsis. Yeah, I think I might actually keep this one. I haven't read anything by Sandra Brown, but from my understanding, she's kind of like on the same level with your Nora Roberts and your Jodi Cope and people of that nature. I don't actually know. I guess this is a thriller. I don't know if she actually writes. I don't know if you can hear my neighbors being loud, but Sandra Brown is back with a blistering story about corruption, betrayal, and the ultimate abuse of power. So this might be a thriller, and I actually have some readathons coming up next month that I might could use this for, so I might actually keep this. And the last two that I'm getting rid of don't really need a whole lot of explanation unless you've been living under a rock somehow and don't know what's going on. But I actually bought these just wanting to give this author a try, and outside of their most well-known works, and I'm pretty sure I only spent $2 or $3 a piece on these, but I will never open these books or read anything by this author ever again. And that is The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling and The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, which is J.K. Rowling's pen name that she uses for some of her books. And I mean, the irony in just that. Anyways, these are going, I don't even really want to donate these. I don't want anybody to make any money off. I really just want to burn these. They probably just end up in the trash. But yeah, they gotta go. Okay, y'all, that is it for my unhaul, my first round. The other things that are probably on the chopping block that are already still, or that are still on my shelves is Dividing Eden. I may end up getting rid of this. I'm not too sure about reading it. I don't know, there's twins. I don't know. If anybody's read this, let me know what you think about it and if it's worth keeping. There's a couple readathons that ask for a white cover. That I think that's the main reason why I've been keeping it on my shelf. But also, I bought this from Book Outlet. It's the one and only order that I made, and I got it from them. So I don't know. I have feelings about this. And the other one I am maybe getting rid of the next time I do an unhaul, or the next time I bring books into the house, is The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones. Please let me know if you read this. I think this is another Crate cover. It's not super impressive naked, but yeah. I think I actually was excited about this at one point, and then I just never picked it up. So I'm not sure if I want to. If you've read this one, let me know if it's worth keeping. Otherwise, it's probably out the next time I do an unhaul. Oh, this is not necessarily something I want to get rid of, but I will say that I thought I was buying The Girl Who Drank the Moon. I think when I saw this, it's beautiful. I love it. I haven't read it. I didn't really intend on reading it after I realized I ordered the wrong one, but I just kind of wanted to show this one off. It's pretty. Last one that I may get rid of next time, and I want you guys to let me know if I should keep it, is AntiDarkened by Kirsten White. Excuse me. I haven't read anything by this person before, and I do not know their pronouns, but this is another part of that. It's such a beautiful cover. I really don't want to get rid of it, but I don't know if this book is worth holding on to. Somebody let me know if you read it, if you liked it. What was it about? Holla at your girl. And possibly The Wicked Deep. I thought that was the last one was the last one, but this is the last one. It's so pretty. I bought it because the cover was dope. I think you can kind of see the holographic finish to this. I want to say there's some holographic stuff on the cover, on the naked cover. No, it's just black, which is still pretty. But yeah, I think I bought it strictly for the cover. And I think there's something else that Shay Earnshaw wrote that I actually also want to read. And it has a pentagram on the front. But anyways, let me know if I should read this or if it's cool to keep it on the chopping block. That's it for this unhaul, you guys. Let me know if any of the books that I asked you for feedback on are things that you think I should keep on my shelves or find somewhere else to put them. I will have a haul coming up soon. Also, I've got a couple TBR videos that are coming up, and I tweeted out asking for questions to celebrate that I now have well over 300 subscribers and getting really close to 400. And so I want to do a Q&A video and answer any questions you guys might have. So head over to my Twitter page, and I pinned that tweet with the request for questions. So if you'll leave me a couple questions or just a comment or something and let me know, just give me those questions. That's it for this video. Look out for my other ones coming up soon. I'm trying to establish a upload schedule, but it's hard when my neighbors are kind of unpredictable, and I want my audio to be the best that it can be. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.